Hello everyone, welcome to the team SortLog. Let's quickly start from our brief introduction.
Hello everyone, there is group SortLog. Our app is an inventory system used for small business to store their goods and be able to add new items, doing inbound and outbound for items, and add new company members with history of the inbound and outbound system, and also can use the dashboard to monitor the overall statistic. And user also can use the user profile to modify and log doing the account management user cognito. The detail of this app will introduce in the future part. Our app is designed mainly for two types of groups, storeholder and warehouse worker. For example, Manny is a store owner, and she needs a tool that would allow her to have ability to quickly browse the available items in the inventory system to manage her incoming inventory better. So she chose to use the catalog to manage her goods. Jack is a warehouse worker. He needs to monitor different type of item, but hand input is not good for large amount of inventory system. So he used SortLog scan QR code to help him manage large amount of inbound and outbound. And there is our developer team. We have 4 developers and 1 tutorial. And here is our DevOps team. We also have 4 DevOps. Our technique stack including several different parts, including front-end, back-end, and database. For the front-end, we use the React and Next.js for pages and use local storage for state management. Also, we use Amazon Cognito to doing the user management to ensure the security and usability. For the backend, we use the Express.js as backend server, doing API design and use Excel to accept requests from the front end. We use the MVC design pattern to organize the different files and maintain extendable, and use the Mongoose to connect to database. For the database part, we use the MongoDB and MongoDB Compass to design the schema. For the design process, we use the GitHub, Jira to manage process of agile development, and use Notion to share documents and doing retro by using retro.org. Next, I will introduce the next person.
Hello, everyone. This is Roy. Let me introduce some function about the SortLog. At first, let me introduce the scan QR code. This function is designed for the scenario of the user will forget the item name, or some user don't want to search the long item list. So we just design for QR code search. Just for one search, the user can search what they want in the long list. Firstly, the user can generate a QR code by the information about the item, then scan the QR code in the camera scanner to get out the information in it, and directly they can search what they want. Next page. And then the next function is about user profile. User profile is the user can check their personal information in the user profile about name, email, and the company name. And also, the user can change the information about it in any time. Next. And moreover, there is one more function about the add members. In this function, user have to confirm their company's name first. Then they can just editing the members in the second part. They can add new members or remove the old members. This scenario is for the users want to have some team members to help him to manage the inventory. This is the function of add member. Thank you. Let me pass to Tony. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. Can you guys hear us?
Yep.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm Tony. Okay, I think our team leader forgot to mention that there will be a website demo in the end of our presentation. We're just here to give you a very brief introduction of the functions like we have and we've been working on. So I'm here to introduce you the inventory management functions achieved so far. As you can see from this slide, we have inbound and outbound pages. The user could select the items and set quantities from this list and add them to the inbound outbound chart, which is the highlighted chart on the right corner. And then if you press the green button, a temporary inbound outbound history form will be generated, and the user could confirm on that page. The inventory will be updated and the history tracking form will be created. Next slide, please. This is the history page. It stores all the inbound, outbound histories through the user activities. The history tracking form will capture the user, company, items, and the date information of the inbound, outbound process of success operations. You can open each one, generate a PDF preview, and export it to your local computer. Okay, that's the inventory management part. I will pass on to Lucas.
Yeah, thank you, Tony. Hello, everyone. My name is Ming'en Xiao. Now, please allow me to introduce the item management as well as the dashboard functionalities. So the item page mainly shows all the items that the users stored in the system. The system can be shown through a table list or a grid list, just depending on the user's preference. The page also contains such as searching and filtering, which could help the users to view specific data clearly. To modify the details of existing products, the users can click the product to trigger a page for modification. If the user would like to add a new product into the list, then they just need to click the Add New button and fill in the details and save it to the database. By doing that, the new items will then be stored and shown in the list. And that's all for the item management functionalities. For the desktop, the dashboard page is pretty much used to indicate the total quantity and the price sum of the items, and it also shows the numbers of users and history forms in the company. If the user would like to review the details of the history forms, then just simply press the list and jump to the corresponding record page and show all the details, or review and download the content as a PDF document. Next, please allow me to show the demos of our website.
Hello, everyone. This is Roy. First, let me introduce you the QR code scan function. In item page, we just need to click the item or add a new. Here is the information about these items. One of them is the SKU. And when you click the button here, it will generate a QR code based on the SKU. Then if you click this QR code, it will download to your device, and you can drag into your phone. After that, just quit this page. Then in item page, here is the button about scan QR code. Just click here. Yeah, the camera will open. Then you can show your QR code here. Yeah, so the result has come out. The SKU is E0001. Yeah, and here will come out to the search bar, and item will be found. And the next function is about setting the user profile. In this page, you can the user can see their personal information about the name, email, and the company name. and the user can change it if he need it. Also, user can change the password here. And the next function is a member. In this function, the first part is to confirm the company name. Just put the company name in this input area, and when the finish, click the next button and show the second page is the member list here. And the user can add some okay, the new member will be shown here. And if the user wants to remove the member, just click this button. It will be removed. Okay, this is the function about the member. Thank you. Okay, let's jump to the inventory management function. In inventory management, there's 3 pages about them. It's inbound, outbound, and history. Let's start with the inbound page. In the inbound page, there is an item list here, and we can just achieve the inbound function here. First, we just click the checkbox about, for example, iPhone, computer. Then we can adjust the quantity. Yeah, about 10 iPhone and 1 computer. Yeah. Then we can add chat. Add button here. It will be add to chart. The chart will show the iPhone, 10 iPhone and 1 computer. If you don't want it, you can click the delete button. If you just confirm, you can click this green button here. Click. Here is the inbound order. You can see the results. Just click the process. Okay, now you can see the iPhone has increased 10 and the computer has increased 1. Yeah, then the outbound has a similar procedure. Here we also choose the iPhone and the computer. It's 10 iPhone and 1 computer. Click add button. Yeah, the chart button. Confirm it. And here is the outbound order here and process. Yeah, after that, we can see the stock has returned to 78 and 14. And you can check the history. In history, there is the outbound and inbound history here. Yeah, if you want to check one, just click here. There will be a inbound or outbound order. In this page, you can check. You can download the outbound inbound order here. It's a PDF. Also, you can check it online on the browser here. Just click the preview. It will show the PDF version. This is the inventory management function. Thank you.
So this is the item page which lists all the items. While the user using it, the user can decide the way to show the information. And also to modify the details or search and filter the keywords to get specific contents. To add new items, the user can press the Add New button to fill in the details of the new item. For example, if the user would like to add a new item named soccer, and which the quantity will be 0, since this is not yet an inbound process, so the quantity may start from 0, and we will define it an SKU number and the price as well. And we can also give the text and also a note for the items. So finally, to insert an image of the item, the user can quickly drag and drop the image, or also can just upload the image in the local document, in the local folder. So if I just drop the picture and then save it, then the picture will be shown here. And after doing that, we can just press this button save. And there we go. There will be a new item in the list. So for later changes, we can just make further changes if needed, and including the inbounding and outbounding. In the dashboard page, it can clearly show the total quantity and the price sum of the items, and it also shows the quantity of the users and history form in the company. So if the user would like to review the details of any history forms, they can just simply press it, for example, the outbound 003, and then it will directly jump to the corresponding recording page and show all the details. And also, as what our team member Roy just mentioned, the user can also view the document in the PDF format and also download it, a PDF document. And that's all for the dashboard. Thank you. All right, that's all for the developers part. Next, I'll welcome to our DevOps team to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Yep. Good afternoon. It's Lala. I'm going to introduce our overview architecture. For the front end, we have utilized AWS Route 53 CloudFront S3 bucket as our main resources. Cognito and ACM certificate are also attached to our front end to provide essential protection, such as preventing DDoS and encryption in transit for our front end data and remain high availability. CloudFront is used to speed up the distribution of our website by routing user requests to the AWS Edge services to deliver the content to viewers fastly. Then is our backend. We use AWS Internet Gateway, Load Balancer, Net Gateway, and ECS packets are used to deliver the backend services. Our backend is using serverless architecture. We are using ECS packet to run our backend container from ECR in the private subnet. Also, the packet services is auto-scalable, which means the number of running packet tasks will be based on a load of internet traffic. The load balancer will allocate the inbound traffic to different packet tasks, and the packet will communicate to the public internet through an internet gateway. So there will be no direct connection from public to backend, which ensures data safety. Okay, next, my colleague Sean will show our CI/CD pipeline. Thank you.
Thanks for introduction of the overview from Lala, and this is Sean. We use Jenkins to build multiple environment CI/CD pipeline, and I'm pretty sure everyone are familiar with our cloud architecture already from that diagram. Here, I would like to emphasize our approach to dealing with some of the details of the problem. The first one is when you refresh web pages, it will show 4034 for error from the S3 bucket, which means the user cannot access this path or this field doesn't exist. We use Lambda Edge to solve this problem, and when user or browser queries the origin request, we add .html to the end of this path. And the second one is for the front end. One of the requirements from our developer is when anyone of our developer try to provide a pull request, they can preview this page directly. In order to combine the front end page PR preview URL easily, we use GitHub actions and deploy a different version of codes in JS pages or GitHub IO. Besides, we use CodeQL to analyze front-end code to find security vulnerability. which is supported by GitHub Security Lab. And lastly, we use a customized Docker agent to build our Jenkins pipeline, which can organize and isolate different framework versions easily. Now, Sally will explain our Terraform infrastructure.
Thanks, Sean. Hi, everyone. I'm Sally. I will discuss about the infrastructure as code tool. In this project, we apply Terraform to automatically create, manage, and monitor all the resources on AWS. One of the biggest advantages of Terraform is state management. With a state file, Terraform will record the identity of the remote object created, and then potentially update or delete that object based on the configuration changes. To work better in a team environment, we save the state file in S3 bucket and apply DynamoDB for locking. We also apply Terraform modules, which are used to package and reuse resource configurations with Terraform. And more importantly, Terraform allows us to have multiple workspaces. With each of the workspaces, we can associate different environment variables. In this project, there are 2 Terraform workspaces, UAT and production. We have also integrated Jenkins with Terraform CLI to achieve better CI/CD. Next, let's welcome Lena to discuss about monitoring and summary part.
Hello, this is Lena. Let's talk about monitoring now. Monitoring involves a complete and real-time view of the status of the application, service, and infrastructure. Proper monitoring system can prevent incidents and help detect them earlier. It saves time and also money. In this project, we have utilized the locust as the traffic generator to simulate the web application situation when the visitors increase from 5 to 10,000. We have applied the idea of 4 golden signals and analyze the traffic, latency, errors, and also saturation. Especially, we have done the load test. To say with 10,000 users to test the CPU utilization and memory utilization. The load test results show that the system auto-scaling function works properly. We also set our alarms in terms of the bill and CPU utilization. AWS SNS will send us email notification when the alarms are triggered. Next, please. It is worth to mention that we also set up CloudTrail for monitoring account activity across AWS infrastructure. By doing this, we can find who at what time have done what activity. For example, we can find Sean actually deleted the DynamoDB on 27th November, which is quite important if some error happens. Next, please. In summary, in these projects, as a DevOps team, we have achieved continuous integration and continuous delivery by Jenkins and GitHub Action. Our system can achieve high scalability and high availability through advanced settings, such as auto-scaling, multi-AC, LB, EKS. We use EKS for our backend deployment as a backup. In addition, security is always first priority. We guarantee the web security through the Cognito system manager and also certificate manager. Lastly, efficiency and cost save are also important today. The utilization of Terraform and Docker can maximally improve our efficiency. Last place. In the end, I would like to thank for the SortLog group members, both from the developer and DevOps team. Special thanks for our amazing tutors, Frank and Alan, for their great help during the project. Lastly, I would like to thank for the匠and all the teachers. It is a great journey to join the team and spend 3 months together to work together and study together. Hope everyone can find a dream job in the future. Thank you.